Hi you guys, my name is Desiree at All Seated in a Barn today. So today we have 3 horses going back to Texas to get some training. Tim is one of them. He is a 4-year-old baby. We'll get training with Law. We'll see from there, and we'll see when he gets back, and then we'll get him adopted out from here.
Hi, I'm Walker Reynolds. I'm the farrier out here at All Seated in a Barn, and today we were working on a little roan horse called Velvet, and just had a lot of flair, so we ended up pulling him forward, dressing the flair off, putting some front shoes on it because they've been riding it a bunch, and just try to keep it going good.
So this is Silver, and our farrier just pointed out he caught that she was starting to lay down in her pen, and knowing she has a bad history of colic, she's the horse that we did surgery on in January. She had twisted twice, so we're just not taking any precautions with her. So Dr. Lucas is going to treat her. It sounds like gas colic right now. So we'll treat her, we'll get her out walking. Mary, an amazing volunteer, is going to get her out and take her for a walk while all the meds kick in, and then we'll have the vet recheck her again. And hopefully we'll get her through this without any bad negative instances. Just sucks. We don't like to see them in pain, and we just want her to feel better.
Good morning, I'm Dr. Katrina Lucas here at All Seated in a Barn. We were in the middle of doing some soundness evaluations, and they noticed that a horse had been down for a little while, so we got him up, checked him out. He was colicking, minor gas colic, so we went ahead and treated him for that. They're walking him right now. Then we'll go ahead and reevaluate him afterwards, see how he responds to the medical care. After that, if we need to, we can ultrasound and make sure there's no problems, but he seems to be responding already. And then we're about to start on this little old man right here. He's got some feet issues, so we're going to take some radiographs to make sure that we don't have severe laminitis. If we do, then we know the degree of it, and so we can get the treatment properly for him.
Good morning everyone, my name is Tiffany and I'm here with Patrick, our 14-year-old quarter horse who is looking for his forever home. We rescued Patrick in February at the Texas auction. He has been under training since then, and he is an incredible horse who is looking for an intermediate rider. He is a very athletic horse who's capable of high performance. So if you're looking to tune up your riding skills, looking for a horse to grow with, to potentially compete with, Patrick is the horse for you. He is all leg pressure and is such a beautiful horse to grow with. Whoa. And you can tell how light I am with my hands with him. He really does respond to pressure. And so I'm just going to show you guys a little bit about Patrick and how he moves. And if you guys are interested in Patrick, you can contact our adoption email to set up an appointment. Patrick is great on trails by himself or with other horses. And once you connect with Patrick, he knows that you are his person and he will take care of you. Whoa. If you're interested in Patrick, you can contact us and set up an adoption appointment with one of our trainers here at All Seated in a Barn. Let's get Patrick home for the holidays.
Hey, so I'm here on Mayberry. Mayberry was a rescue from All Seated in the Barn that I adopted within 48 hours of receiving her for training. That was when she was 2, now she's 5. And now it's her job to help teach some of these other horses. Down here on my lead line, we have a young filly named Allie. Allie's coming along pretty good, but she has a little bit of an attitude when we ask her to give the pressure. And I'm not quite as strong as a horse. I'm on a horse that's a little stronger than her. Now we're gonna ask her to go, ask her to walk. Keep in mind, we don't release the pressure. We're gonna hold right there for a moment, ask my horse to step. And there, you see she gave. You see that line relax between us. That's good, that's what we want. I'm not asking her to walk alongside us yet. I just want her to give to my ask. Using another horse to train a horse can do a couple things for you. Number one, it gives you some leverage advantage. This 1,000 pounds of muscle that I'm on right now is stronger than me. And number two, it can provide a level of comfort for the horse that you're training because there's another horse next to him. Just another method to try. I don't use it every time, but sometimes it's nice for something different. All right, come on, Mom. Just hold it tight. Let her sit there a minute, and she's about to give. So you can see she's all strung out. She's like, I'm gonna fight it, I'm gonna fight it. We're not gonna fight with her. I'm not gonna yank her around, I'm just gonna hold it firm. She'll give on her own time. There, I'm starting to feel it loosen up now. Okay, we're gonna try at a different angle. See, we never loosen the leverage on our rope. All I did was pivot my horse around. There you go, come on. And there you go, you got off the pressure. Look at that. Look, she's licking her lips and she's figuring it out. That's what it's all about. How about that? There you go. Look at here, how about that? Nice and loose now. You break those feet loose, everything goes a lot easier, huh? Now look at that. Come on. Nope, you're not gonna do it, huh? Come here. Now you're gonna sit back there and do your thing again, huh, aren't you? Come on, Mayberry, let's give her a hand. Let's give her a hand, come here. Okay, so we're gonna do this the other way. Main trick here is to not get over frustrated. There you go. Now she lowered, now we got slack in our rope. That's good. This sometimes can be comical because you look at the horse's face and you're like, dude, it's so much easier if you'll just unglue your feet about 1 centimeter. You're gonna be all right. Here in a minute, she'll step forward and then you'll hear her breathe and lick her lips and give a big sigh of relief. I know, Mayberry. She's gonna figure it out just like you did, but she's about 3 years behind the power curve on you. She's probably telling her in horse language, come on now. This is the boring part, without using my horse to drag her and drag 4 feet all the way down the line here. I don't wanna do that. Sometimes that's the medicine for the madness. See, sometimes she gets out here and she doesn't want to walk to the round pen, even for just an easy lesson, because she wants to do this and pull on you. We make it a little more difficult. We let her pull on against another horse that's bigger than her. There, you see her softening up now? Come on, sweet pie. There we go, look at there. So that's a win. That's what we're looking for right there. Good job. You got to try to keep your angles correct on your horse so they don't get their withers all sore on my horse, the black one. She's been so reluctant to work with me that we'll get her to give a couple more times and then we'll call it good for this session. We may come back here in an hour and do the same thing with a saddle on her back. But she will learn that it's easier to give in and move your feet and cooperate. Look at there, imagine that. And look how that works. It's like magic, huh, Allie? Just to let her know that I'm not gonna be yanking on her and pulling on her real hard and snapping her around. I'm just gonna go back to what I was doing a while ago. Just let her lead around in circles here. There you go, look at here. All I want you to do is walk around in a circle. I think that's a win. She's ponying, it ain't perfect, but she's at least moving with me. I'm gonna walk right down here, turn around, go back to the stall, and begin. I like it, I love it. We want some more of it, huh, Allie? There. As soon as she has a nice spot to win after what she had learned today, we take her back to her stall and we let her go.
So we just did Paddington Teddy's x-rays because we can very visibly see that his feet are not necessarily right. We aged him around 30 to 32 years old. He's still a little bit snotty. Usually after the auction, a couple weeks later, they come down with something respiratory. So we're not gonna treat him today for anything except to get him healthy. And then he'll get his initial trim, and then in a few weeks when he's cleared, he'll get vaccinated, we'll do his dental, and hopefully we'll find him an amazing retirement home.
Good morning, everyone. This is Presley. She is about 7 years old. We rescued her in February from the direct ship pen. We've been working with her since then, and she has come such a long way. She's standing up here with me at my tack shed to be like, hey, my name is Presley and I want to go home for the holidays. So check out this video and see what Miss Presley can do. Good morning, everyone. I'm on Presley. She is a pony that we rescued from the direct ship pen in February. She has been great with students taking lessons, and also we've been practicing with her going around the property and teaching some of our other riders here. Presley would be a great fit for a lesson program who works with a trainer or an intermediate rider. She is a young horse still, so she has potential to learn barrel racing or pole bending. If you have any questions about her, you can contact All Seated in a Barn and set up an appointment for Presley.
Hi everybody, it's Maddie with All Seated in the Barn. It's Wednesday, so it's our PathPoint day again. Couple normals that got to come back because they're ever rotating there because everyone wants to come to the barn and hang out, which we love. Today we took out baby Clover. She's only 6 months old. She does wonderful already on the lead. She is so sweet. She's a great follower. She does really great with my group out here, and they love her because she's so little and fuzzy and cute, and they all wanted to take turns today walking Clover because she's so cute and so good, and they all feel comfortable enough and safe enough to do that with her. She's really easy for them and they can bond with them, so we had a great day doing that.
Hi, my name's Lily and I'm here with Ghost. We're just out on a walk. He's grazing. He loves to graze and eat lots of snacks. Just taking a bit of time to let him graze. He's usually one of my regular ones that I take out. Like, I'll always start off by walking him first. He's pretty fun. He's pretty calm. He has cancer in one of his eyes. I think it's this one. It's usually kind of gunky, but pretty well taken care of, and he gets to come out and walk around, so he's pretty happy.
So today I took out Maple because she had an accident, I think 2 weeks ago. So I called one of the vets on call. So she somehow scraped herself. We don't know how, we don't know why. So we put it in action. We asked the vet to put a tube in and suture her up. It's where's her cinching at? When you ride a horse, it's right in the cinch, bad spot. And so yesterday, Dr. Lucas had taken out the stitches out. They got infected. So we need to not have it infected and start cleaning it really well. Right now, we have to clean it every single day. She's one of the horses who could feel everything. When you scrape it, clean it, scrub it, all that stuff, and that's not good for her. So what I did is I scraped with iodine, and then I put the Benzyme wound dressing to be on top of it. Earlier, you saw it wasn't sticking, so I just flat it and use a rag and just pat it down so it's nice and dry, and add it on top. And then you have to cover it with silver spray. It's just like a Band-Aid, so it's no flies go in. Right now, I just wait till she wakes up and I put her back in her pen.
Melissa, but I won't ever buy any of my horses unless they're coming from a kill pen, just to give them a second chance, because they're just beautiful animals. Again, I've never had an inclination to ever own a horse. I'm an MSW, so I hold my master's in social work. And so one of the things that I'm most interested in doing is equine therapy. In equine therapy, you allow not only a horse that has a story, these horses have a story, especially when they have such horrific and trauma stories. The individuals that I work with are just as traumatized, and the resiliency that these animals have. Dakota, she's 16 years old. She's, a quarter horse, severely underweight when I got her. The Solomon family has been really, grateful to house her at the ranch, but, she's eating, she's gaining weight. She's just a lovely horse altogether. And so she just got out of quarantine. And so we can't wait to start doing groundwork with her to figure out, what she knows, how to build her top line again. And so I look forward to that piece. I just rescued another horse. Diesel should be coming off the truck anytime shortly, but I am doing a feed to lease for him with Saddle Up, or hopefully Saddle Up. They're going to give him a 30-day trial, but if not, he can always live on the ranch, living his best life. He's going to be working with people that have disabilities, physical disabilities such as cerebral palsy, autism. It helps work on their inner core, their balancing, and so hopefully they can use him to make a difference as well. I would never buy another horse from anyone directly. I always go through Kilpins. I love the idea of giving second chances to everything.
The best way to support us is always through donations, whether that be product that we need or monetary. And you can do that by joining our Patreon, going to the website, or visiting any of our social media platforms for links on the best ways to help us.